Welcome back to the Boot Tragedies. Welcome back into the channel, y'all, man. The Saints have done it again. 2 off seasons in a row where the NFL cap gurus, analysts, other fans are trying to figure out how the Saints did it again. The Saints once again ends up with positive cap space without really surrendering anyone because of the cap situation. Obviously, Marcus Williams was gone, but I think the Saints just didn't feel comfortable with paying him $70 million. I won't really blame that on the cap situation, but the good news is we're back in the positives. Deontay Hardy, he still needs to get signed, so there's a couple more moves we have to make. A couple more guys that can be restructured. Obviously, you don't want to have to restructure everyone if you don't have to. I think the Saints just need to get the positive. They're trying to figure out how the Deshaun Watson trade will work into the cap. I'm sure they have those numbers figured out with those players, figured out as well. But good news is Marcus Davenport will probably not be in these trade talks just because he restructured his deal, and just the cap hit the Saints will take if they trade him will just be astronomical. So I don't think he'll be part of this deal. That's also why I don't think Ryan Ramczyk will be part of the deal. If you got restructured, it's going to be hard for me to believe that you're going to be a part of this trade with Deshaun Watson if it goes through. The names that aren't being mentioned with these restructured deals, hey, kind of nervous for you. You might not be a Saint in 24 hours. You might not be a Saint. So we'll see what that does. But we do have positive cap space. Losing Tyron Armstead will be a $13 million cap hit. Don't want that. So hopefully we can get Watson and we can re-sign Armstead. I don't think they'll bring him back if we don't have Watson, because honestly, they're basically a package deal at this point, man. I almost think that Watson kind of determines our offseason, to be honest. If we get Watson, I think we can get Armstead, I think we can get Jarvis Landry, maybe even get Brandon Cooks, and things like that. But we'll see. I think Watson holds the key to our offseason, our plan A in offseason. Obviously, there'll be a plan B. That plan B can be drafting a quarterback, re-signing Jameis Winston. It could be a lot of things. The backup quarterback market is basically dried out. Trubisky's gone. Tyrod Taylor got signed. Basically only trading for Jimmy G. Mitchell Trubisky's been signed. You're either trading for Jimmy G, re-signing Winston, or you're drafting a quarterback. And I would take Winston back in a heartbeat or draft a quarterback. I do not want Jimmy G on this team. That's just me. I don't want Jimmy G. I've been seeing Jordan Love names floated around. If they want to take a shot on him, 4th, 5th round pick, gladly do that. Definitely over Jimmy G. And I have nothing against Jimmy Garoppolo. I just don't want him on the Saints team. I just think there's better options out there. I don't want a complacent quarterback, man. He's just average at best. I've seen that enough. We're going to get an average quarterback. Let's just draft a guy. I can find an average guy. Let's get a guy that's going to take some chances, throw the ball downfield, not turn the ball over, things like that. He doesn't have a strong arm. It's nothing he does well enough for me to say, let's go get Jimmy Garoppolo. But back to the main point, man. We do have positive cap space. Like I said, back-to-back years from $100 million plus last year to $76 million plus this year. I'm sure next year to be $80 million, and everyone would say, oh, the Saints are going to lose everybody on their team and whatnot. But that's never the case. If we want you here, we'll keep you here, and that's just that. But yeah, man, hopefully the Saints do something in free agency. It's been super, super quiet. I know we're tied up by Deshaun Watson, like I've said in previous videos. But, man, I'm getting bored. I want something to talk about. I need some new blood out here. Let's see if we can get somebody, hopefully tomorrow or maybe even tonight, man. You never know. However, I do trust Mickey Loomis. I trust Dennis Allen. I like the game plan so far this summer, man. They've been taking big swings at things, and that's new for us. We've been complacent every offseason, in my opinion, and finally some new blood in there. Dennis Allen wants to, make a name for himself, so he's obviously all in. He's all in to win. He's all in for his guy. Whether you believe it, not believe it, whether you agree or disagree with it, hey, that's up to you. But I can tell that Mickey Loomis, Dennis Allen, they've talked. They're on the same page. They want to make a big splash, and we're just held up right now. But I do think if Deshaun Watson come, the news will start rolling in with 3 or 4 more guys to Saints sign this all season. They're going to make the cap work because they're just cap geniuses at this point. So we just got to wait. We got to wait to see what happens, man. But I did come here to say, obviously, Marcus Davenport restructured his contract. He'll probably be a Saint next year. That's going to be big. We need him to be healthy. We need him to be DN1 every week. Week in and week out. We can't be hurt. Gonna need him to step it up. We'll talk about that a little later down the road. But once again, man, I appreciate all of y'all who stopped by, watch these videos. I really, really do appreciate it. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments you're new, man. We can chop it up about the Saints. Chop it up about anything, really, man. I'll be in the comments as always, man. It's the Boot Tragedies once again, and I'm out.